My name is Rebecca J. Steiger. I'm an author of And the Angels Spoke and From Ashes to Angel Light. I'm going to show you my books here. Here they are. And we are going to talk today about Earth predictions. And I'm going to talk to you about things that I have predicted that have come to pass. And those things started back years and years and years ago. However, I'm going to hit on the most prevalent things. Number one was in 1999. I predicted the devastation for New York. Now, I did not know that it was bin Laden that was coming. I did know that my angels, my angelic guides, kept telling me to stay out of New York. The devil was coming to New York. And for so many of those people that died, and for their families, that was the devil coming to New York. That was total devastation. That was taking your world and turning it totally upside down for those people. My heart went out to each and every one. I also made Earth predictions back in 2002 and 2003 about the tsunamis, the earthquake under the oceans. Those were written in these two books. And the Angels Spoke was written, let me get it back here on screen because I'm new to this, was the first one that had those predictions in it. The Earth Changes. The second book, which was published in 2005, also the same thing. I have predictions in there. I have predictions on the ice storms, the earthquakes, the solar storms, which we're now having, and I predicted those again this year in March of this year. I had someone call me, and he asked me for my help, that he couldn't get these predictions that were coming. And I got the solar storms. I got that the East Coast would be in total, more or less off the grid, all of the East Coast, and it has happened. My heart goes out to those people who have been in that devastation, because that is devastating. But we have to learn to prepare for these things. I have predicted the floods. I have been in 2 floods here in Missouri. I have been in 5 tornadoes. I have stood before the Supreme Being, who sent me back to do His work and to make people aware of what is going on. And this is called Earth Changes. This is the changes. You know, the axis and the grids are off. So everything on the earth has shifted, and we have actually, in my area, we have gone from flooding last year to severe drought this year. We have had no rain. Well, we've had a ½ inch in 4 months. So we're in a drought situation because the earth has shifted. So we have to raise our vibrational energies to go along with this shift, to get everything back in balance. Okay? I also said back in 2002, don't be on the ocean on a cruise ship. Do not fly unless you absolutely have to. And I do fly, and I have flown since 2002. To stay out of the airplanes, to stay off the water. Now, last year my phone rang off the wall because of my predictions and said, you were right, this ship did this, and this ship is grounded, and this ship was total devastation. So I know these things. And I'm not telling you this to put fear in your heart, but to make you aware that we can all get through these earth changes. You know, this is a cleansing of the earth. I'm sorry, this is what it is. And this Supreme Being, God, Mother, Father, Child, whatever you choose to call Him, is saying, is anybody listening now? Because these can be very positive experiences. And as I said, having been through tornadoes and floods, I was in 2 ice storms. I had total isolation for 8 days on this farm during an ice storm. No communication with the outside at all. You know, I had to go to the creek and take an axe and get water and haul the horses, because that was my primary concern, was making sure that all the animals were taken care of. And right now we are in a drought situation. So again, I am feeding and haying and have water provision for the forest animals. You know, if we provide for them and take care of them, they in turn will feed us and take care of us. And it is called survival. It is called awareness. And all you have to do is raise your vibrational energies high enough that you can see beyond. Because I'm telling you to become aware and be prepared for survival. Because the angels tell me we are going back to the old ways so that we can move forward and make a more positive earth. And earth is supposed to be a heavenly place where we reside, and we have tore the hell out of it. We have tore it to pieces. Now, Mother Earth and Father God, they are saying, we're going to repair this. We're going to repair what man has created. And it's not always fun, but we can survive it. And as I said, raise your vibrational energies. Bring your vibrational energies to a point to where you become aware. Not fear, but aware. And awareness is what gets us through, and we walk right through it. You can walk through the floods, and you can walk through the earthquakes, and you can walk through the tornadoes, and you can walk through the power outages. You can survive all of this by being aware. And if we are aware, we become resourceful. And the resources of the mind get you through this in a positive way, and it's not a challenge. And I always call the angels in and have them help me and find my water source, find my food source, see what I need to do to help others today. You know, when an avalanche occurs, that's devastation for someone. These things are devastation. And I have predicted those. And they have come to pass. Do I always like what I predict? No. But I am aware of the change that is needed on this earth. And the solar storms are getting stronger. I had a phone call again in March that said, I'm not finding anything. I predicted the solar storms. We're going to have more severe solar storms because of the atmosphere. And that again is a cleansing process. You know, I also predicted the radiation that we would have. And of course we did have some radiation from Japan. Thank goodness not to the degree that I thought there would be. There has been some radiation from the solar storms. Not the degree that I thought there would be. So hopefully this is not going to be as severe as what I think it is or what I thought it was when I channeled it. Now, I channeled a hot ball of fire. That is a hot ball of fire, which is the solar storms hitting this earth. The East Coast, I said, would be wiped out. Eventually, right now, they are wiped out. Not totally off of the earth. And that's not what I got. I just got that there was a huge change coming to the East Coast, and there is. And my heart goes out to them. And I'm doing this video to help everyone and anyone who listens to survive. To go through these earth changes. It's like a roller coaster ride. But enjoy the ride. But be aware of the ride when you're on it. And be aware of what's going on around you when all of this is taking place. Raise your vibrational energies. Do it through prayer. Do it through meditation. I have a wonderful meditation CD. Or you can download it through Inner Circle Publishing called Connecting to the Angels. That is a wonderful CD. My books were channeled to me through the angels. It talks about being an individual. It's a self-help book. It will help guide you through this process. You can find my books on Amazon, Kindle, Inner Circle Publishing. Go into Inner Circle Publishing and look around. There's many, many metaphysical writers there who are very good. The authors are good. All the work is good. Of course, I think mine's best. But then, of course, I wrote the book too, didn't I? So we all think that. You know, but you have to step outside the box and outside your realm of reality and create a new reality by going back to the old ways. Because remember again our economic system. And I predicted that our economic system would fall. And I predicted it to the day. And it has. It did. And then they supposedly rallied. You can't rally from that. So we are living under a false economy at this time. And of course, with it being an election year, the economy is still false. And they're still pushing it. And everybody's going to do great and wonderful things to bring the economy back. Look at Europe. Our economy is not here. Our economy will not be the same until it's like the earth, until it is swept clean, until it is revitalized and rebuilt and reconditioned. Now, we are going to rebuild this earth. We are going to heal this earth. Do I think this earth is going to end in 2012? No. I think awareness is going to come in 2012. I think a lot of things are going to change. And they're changing now. This year has just been sporadic weather-wise. No one knows what's going to happen. No one's paying attention. And everybody's looking and searching. And no one can find the answers. Go within yourself and find the answers that's right for you. Find the answers that's right for your family, your friends, your connections on this earth. And does that make you different? Yes, but we are all different. We are all individuals. And we are here for a purpose. So find your purpose on this change. Because I am predicting that the rest of the year is really going to be havoc. So hold on to the seat of your pants and ride this roller coaster and be aware and put yourself in a position to survive this in a positive way. Survive this in a loving way, in a peaceful way, with no harm. And that's what I always say. I survive this with no harm to the earth, the universe, to myself, my family, or my friends, to anyone I am connected with. It's a wonderful time upon this earth. It's a wonderful time for all to live, to love, to enjoy. It's 109 degrees here today. We're setting records highs, but I'm going to love and enjoy this day through peace and harmony with the earth and the universe. With my angels, I ask them to guide me through this day to help others such as you. Again, I am Rebecca J. Steiger. This is my path. This is my journey. This is my life. I am an author, talk show host, lecturer. I do channeling through the angels for others. I talk to people all over the world. I'm a phone call away. You can email me at rebeccaspathways@hotmail.com. I have a website which is www.angelicinsight.com. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I love each and every one of you, and I thank you. And I hope that this video has helped you become more aware of this earth and the opportunity that this cleansing is giving us. Thank you.